Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me here. You can find yourself any comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back and down, allowing for a nice long spine. Bring your awareness to your breath, noticing its natural flow throughout your body. Grounding down into this space, dropping into this present moment. Begin to welcome some gentle movement at the neck, tilting the head from side to side, and then dropping the head forward, making some half moons. Just awakening our necks here, and then taking the head back and round, following any movement that feels good for you. Now bring the head back to center with the head dropping down. Begin nodding the head backwards and forwards. So as you inhale, slowly drop the head backwards, and exhale, tuck the chin in. Keeping going with this motion. Then begin to bring some gentle movement to the body. So inhale, open and expand at the chest, and exhale, round the spine, tucking the chin inwards, gazing down to the belly button. Inhale, open and expand, and exhale, rounding at the spine. Now go ahead and cactus the arms, bringing the elbows at shoulder level. And as you inhale, open at the chest, and exhale, round the spine, bringing the forearms together. Inhale, lift and open. Exhaling, round and close. As you exhale, close. Inhale, extend the arms overhead, taking the gaze upwards. And exhale, twist to the right, taking the left palm to the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, extend the arms upwards, and exhale, turn to gaze over your left shoulder. Breathing, extend the arms, and as you exhale, rainbow the arms down and come to interlock the hands behind, extending the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, further opening the shoulders and releasing tension within the upper back. Inhale, come back to center, and then bring the fingertips to the shoulders and begin to make circles with the elbows. As you inhale, bring the elbows together, and as you exhale, drop the elbows back and round. Now switching direction. Inhale as you take the elbows backwards, and exhale as you bring the elbows together. Release the palms down to the knees, root down into your mat, and begin to make some circles with the hips and the upper body. So you can circle as big or as little as you want here. Just bringing some fluidity to your torso, upper body, and the hips. Making your way back to center. And as you inhale, plant right palm down, extending left arm overhead, bringing the arm in alignment with the ear. And take it over to the other side. Now as you breathe in, begin to sweep the right arm forward, planting the palm down, extending left arm overhead. And continue with this sweeping motion. So going deeper into the side of the body, bringing some more fluidity, awakening the energy within our body, and continue to move with the breath. Inhale, come back up to center. Begin to journey to the back of your mat to find your child's pose. So bringing the knees as wide as the mat, the big toes touching. And as you breathe in, lengthen through the spine and exhale, forward fold, sinking the rib cage into the mat. Tilt the head from side to side, giving a massage to the forehead. Then press into the fingertips, stretching through the armpits down the side of the body. Inhale, reach the arms over to the left side of the mat, bringing right palm over left. And take it over to the opposite side, bringing left palm over right palm. Bring the arms back to center. And then go ahead and interlock the hands behind, driving the arms upwards. And begin to gently rock the arms from left to right, stretching through the balls of the shoulders. And bring the arms back down, release the palms. Bringing the body back up to center. Coming onto the knees and then threading the right arm underneath. So you can keep left palm planted on the mat. You can take it behind to try and grab hold of the right thigh, giving a nice twist and open at the chest. Come back up to center, plant the right palm down and threading the left arm. Just notice where you're feeling this within the back and the spine. Notice where you're holding on to any tension that needs to be released. And coming back up to center. Finding our tabletop position, inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, tuck the chin, gaze towards the belly button. Inhale as you press through the palms, dipping the belly. Exhale, rounding at the spine. Keeping going with this motion, finding your own pace here. Now flip the palms to face the fingertips towards the knees. And continue with your cat-cow, finding fluidity within the spine and opening at the wrists. Then bring your spine back to center. And turn the fingertips out towards the side of the mat and begin to gently rock from side to side. Going further into our wrists. And then turn the fingertips to face towards each other. And continue going with this rocking motion. Finding any movement in the body. Then bring the palms back to face forward. Just round and stretch through the spine, releasing any tension, then send the hips back. Just take a breath here. Now as you inhale, bring the hips up, round through the spine, dropping the hips down towards the mat, and then as you exhale, send the hips back. Finding some spinal waves, so moving with the breath. Inhaling as you round through the spine, dropping the hips, and exhale, send the hips back towards the heels. Just awakening the energy within our body, within our spine, and then come to drop the hips down, pressing into the palms, stretching through the belly, and then send the hips back to find our tabletop position. Begin to walk the hands forward, lowering the chest down so that it melts into the mat, grounding your forehead, just breathing here. Now engaging the core, rounding through the spine, come and journey down into Sphinx pose. So bringing the elbows under shoulders, just lifting at the neck and the chest. And then lower the head down, bringing palms under shoulders, and as you breathe in, rising up to Cobra. Exhale, lower down, bringing the fingertips just wider than the mat, and going in with some spinal waves. So as you breathe in, rolling up through the spine, lifting the head and the neck, and exhale, lower down. Finding a nice fluid spine and motion here, moving with the breath. Then release the arms down, bringing them into a T position. As you breathe in, bend the right knee and send the foot behind the left leg, finding a spinal twist. Just notice where you're feeling this within the body. Breathe into any tension that you can feel you're holding on to. Coming back to center and taking it over to the other side. Inhaling, bringing the leg back to center, planting the palms under the shoulders, tucking the toes underneath. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, send the hips back, finding our downward facing dog. So lifting at the hips, begin to pedal the feet, taking one heel down at a time. Being careful not to dump the weight into the wrists. Extend the legs here, lengthen through the spine. Begin to walk to the top of the mat, bending the knees if that feels good for you. Bringing the feet just behind the wrists. Inhale, halfway lengthen, bringing the palms to the shins. And as you exhale, bend the knees, folding down over the thighs. Trying to get the thighs and belly to meet, cradling the arms, taking hold of each side of the elbow, and begin to rock from side to side, allowing the head to hang softly. Making your way back to center, release the arms, inhale, halfway lengthen. As you exhale, plant the palms down, bend the knees, and send the right leg back to find our low lunge. So just find your balance in center here, and then come to place the palms on the left knee, lifting and opening at the chest, and then send the hips back, extending the left leg, taking your forehead to the shin. Inhale, bending the left knee, coming forward, bring the palms together at the heart center. And as you exhale, twist over to the left side, locking the right elbow outside of the left knee, This will help you further deepen into your twist. Breathing in, coming back to center, plant the palms down, extend the back leg, send the left leg back, and take your chaturanga, tucking elbows into the body. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Just take a breath here. Now begin to walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, plant the palms, bend the knees, step back nice and strong with the left foot. Find your center and alignment, stacking right knee over the ankle, and then taking the palms to the knees, lifting at the chest, just breathing here. Inhaling, release the palms, extend the leg, and as you exhale, lower the forehead down to meet the shin, feeling that stretch at the back of the leg. With every breath, try and go that little bit deeper. Inhale, bring the palms up to the chest, and as you exhale, twist the gaze over the right shoulder, bring in left elbow outside of the right knee. And come back to center, plant the palms down, tuck the left toe under, send the right leg back, and lower down into your chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, send the hips back to downward facing dog. Just breathing here. Then coming down to cross the legs and lowering down onto your back. So bending the knees, lifting the feet off of the mat. Taking hold of just behind the knees, gently rocking from side to side. And going in, making some hip circles. Massaging at the back of the hips and the pelvis. You can close down the eyes and notice where your body needs that release. Just allowing the body to guide you. And then plant the feet down, bringing the heels just in front of the hips. Bringing the hands at the side of the body. And as you inhale, lift the hips and the pelvis, finding your bridge pose. So you can curl the shoulders in, interlocking the hands underneath. And pressing through the soles of the feet to lift the hips higher. And lower down, tucking the knees into the forehead, just giving yourself a little hug. And lower down onto your mat, extending your legs out. As you breathe in, bend the right knee, interlocking the hands just behind, bringing it in towards the chest, releasing some tension in the hips. And on your next breath out, send the knee over to the left side of the mat. You can use the left palm to help bring the knee further down towards the ground, just gazing over the right shoulder. As you breathe in, come back to center, lower the leg down. And take it over to the opposite side, working with the breath as you breathe in. Bend the left knee, interlocking the hands behind. And as you exhale, send the knee over to the right side of the mat. Extending left arm out, gazing over the left shoulder. And come back to center. Extending the leg out, then extend both legs upwards. You can shine the soles of the feet upwards, or you can hold the big toes with the fingers, giving a deeper stretch behind the back of the legs. And then taking hold of the inside of the soles, finding your happy baby. So gently rock from side to side. Try to get the knees down towards the mat, using the pressure of the palms. Just taking slow, deep breathing here. And release the hands, giving yourself one last hug here. And lower the legs down. If you wish to find your Shavasana, you can extend the legs out. If you'd like to release some last bit of tension in the lower back, opening the hips, you can bring the soles of the feet together, finding our Supta Baddha Konasana. You can place the arms and the hands wherever feels most comfortable for you. That might be placing the palms on the belly, the arms beside the body, or cradling the arms overhead. Just breathing deep into the belly here, allowing the body to relax and wind down. And when you feel ready, you can extend the legs out to each corner of the mat. Bring the arms beside the body. With the palms shining upwards, just giving yourself permission to fully recharge here. Releasing any thoughts or distractions within the mind. Just being fully present within your mind and your body. Being fully present in this moment. I invite you to enjoy this moment of rest for as long as your body needs, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'll see you next time. Namaste.